Google first is serving itself. Okay. So while it is the largest search engine, obviously it is a prolific player in the marketing space for law firms. It is really important to recognize that whenever it is evaluating whether or not you're going to be at the top of page one or at the bottom of page three, it's doing so from the perspective of wanting to give the best recommendations to the public. If your service affects your money or your life, you're in a particular category, which means that something seriously bad could happen if we don't give you good recommendations. Okay. So if your firm's content is thin, if you went to AI and asked a whole bunch of legal questions and just dumped it on your website so you could have stuff on your website, you are going to suffer the consequences of that. Now, on the flip side, if you have deep, well-written, lawyer authored content, you are going to be getting a leg up here. Okay. So what do I mean by that? So Google is now favoring content that shows real legal experience. So just having awards and having awards as taking up space on your website is not going to get you the same bang for your buck as having real legal expertise and experience demonstrated on your website. You probably want to go a little bit deeper into what's happening specific to the area that you're in. And even within your state, you might even want to get more granular into the county, into the specific types of courts that you're in, because that information is going to show to Google, as well as to the public, but really show to Google that you are not just somebody who downloaded information, learned information out of a textbook, but you're somebody who is a player. But now that expertise is really going to be shown when you start talking about the number of years that a person has been practicing, the representative cases. Now, again, the goal here is experience, expertise, authority, and trustworthiness. And don't think that if you build someone up, they're going to leave, because the reality is lawyers move around. They move around whether you build them up or you leave them flat. The user is getting something out of this because the user is staying on the site longer and is clicking around the site, right? The things that you can do that can deliver value right now are really easy, like FAQs, right? People talk about video as the next wave, right? And many of us have been talking about video as the next wave for the past decade, right? The more of service you are to the public, the better the user experience. It also increases your trust, right? Obviously, if judges are being taught by you, judges must trust you, right?